Hello everyone, welcome back to Bargain Gaming, Nobunaga's Ambition, episode 4. So we have finished the development phase, and so in this case, I would like to be aggressive and instead of garrisoning our troops over here, I will deploy them and send them to the next target here. So let's go into the battle phase and see what happens.
We will join you. Let's get going.
See what happened here? Did you hear that somebody says they will join us? Whoa, I don't see them. I thought they were supposed to be here. Okay, they sent 900 troops, and yeah, they had 1,000 troops over here. So let's see how the battle progressed. I thought when I heard we will join you, usually one of the tribes, that means one of the tribes joined us in fighting this one. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So this is the foreign tribe. See, this is the Hanma tribe, the Hanma boss unit. So if we zoom out, see, this is the Hanma tribe over here. So they sent over 1,000 soldiers to support us. Now this guy is easy, right? Okay. So let's continue with the battle. So appeasing those tribes is very helpful. Okay, let's see if see, this has 3,000 hit points. We might have a hard time breaking or doing the siege to break them. Wow, we're down to 1333. And let's check if we can. Let's continue to run, and if it seems that we will have a hard time breaking it, maybe it would be a good idea to storm it. Anyway, okay, let's finish the battle and see what happens. Whoa, people are creeping up to. They're making me nervous.
Your orders.
Okay, let's force 2,000. So we need more soldiers. So apparently we might not be able to break that fortress just by besieging it.
Reporting in.
So both tribes, aside from sending troops to help us when we're attacking or being attacked, the tribes also give us extra. Like in this case, they gave us provisions. So at the end of September or at the end of July, so we get a harvest. That's where our provisions or our crops come in, and that's why we used to have like 5,600 in terms of provisions, or 6,500, and then went down because of the garrison. And after August, we got some from the tribes to help us out. So I think next month is when we will get our harvest. So there are no new actions on this side. Let's see. Oh, there are new tribes now that we can appease. So there are 2 new tribes we can appease. So we are competing on these 2 tribes with the Nagao. The Nagao has 7 on this one, and wow, 32 on this one. So let's go and do our development work. So this one, okay, Jinghua has now been appointed as the supervisor, overseer. Okay, let's work on conscripts first, and then on our castle, let's work on more crops. So we're done with development. Nothing on roads. So are all those guys here? Yeah, all 3 all 3 officers that we sent over are now here. So there's not much in other development work that we can do. We can appease these 2 tribes, so that, especially this guy, so that they don't come out and help the Nagao if in case they attack us or we attack them later. So this will increase their allegiance to us to 44%. Let's appease the other tribe too. And let's send Jane, okay, up to 49%. Okay. So there's not much to do now. And we can now go into the battle phase. Oh, okay, so that means we're having a hard time. Siege alone is not going to do this, right? So clicking on our armies shows us that we have the option to storm this castle because they have 3,000 hit points. Let's try this, if hopefully we can succeed, because if not, our provisions will run out before we actually can take over this castle. So let's storm it. Let's try it. And let's let the battle continue. And so, okay, wow, so those are the damage we're doing to the castle. So every time we attack, we're doing like 300 points of damage to the infrastructure, to the hit points. But we're taking damage too. Wow, we're down to, we might be down under 1,000. Okay, that was a good gamble. So we got the castle. Oh, this is the following month of August.
Reporting in.
So now we have 3 fortresses. Again, we need to, again, this button tells us, yeah, we have a fortress or a castle that has no lord. So we can investigate. We can send Ihun again. Is she here? Yeah. To investigate that castle. And then we need to appoint a new fortress lord for this. So who would be a good person? So these are the 3 guys in Kitaho, and this is our home fortress. So we can have maybe Jinpeng. No, this is Kitaho. No, that is... Hold on, that is Tocho, right? Tocho? Let's send somebody that has like the ability for swindler. Okay, and also, so we can send Qinghan as the lord. The reason I want to do that is that Lord Qinghan has the swindler ability. So in the future, when I hire or when I take over, when I destroy certain clans and take over or hire the prisoner officers that they have, initially their loyalty will be very low. And so I can put all of these guys into this fortress because Qinghan has the swindler ability. So it will, all of those officers in this fortress will have their loyalty increment slightly every month. So that would be a good place to store them or to warehouse them until they get good, until their loyalty gets to a certain level that they become dependable, meaning they're blue. The reason is that this seems like, if you zoom out, this seems like a remote area. So if I take over this fortress and this fortress, then they have no direct access to any possible questionable, disloyal officers that are warehoused in this spot. And so I can safely warehouse them here, and assume after I've taken over these other 2 fortresses. If I warehouse them over here, they have a lot of sea roads to come and still entice my officers away. So I'll put Si Qinghan here as the lord, And then I will also send another or a couple of more officers to keep her company from this land. And I thought I said Jinpeng and Hongwei. Okay, and now, so we have cleared that up. We have all officers occupied. Uh, on the so let's do the development. Now we have three uh, fortresses to develop. Let's see. Again, because we just took this over, there are no. Oh, okay. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that if you notice on the upper bar, there is the one with a strong arm that says labor. Every action, every development, road fixing, construction requires labor. So apparently we'll run out of labor, and that's why I cannot do any improvement on this thing, on this new fortress. So in terms of development, that's it. There's nothing I can do, and that would be, yeah, I can't do anything anymore here. So by zooming in, I will, and also the tribe has returned to Hanma. The Hanma tribe has left back to his home base. So I will now use this army to garrison this place, because this guy is making me nervous. And also we destroyed the hit points of this castle. So this is a more sensitive target than Kitaho. Kitaho still has 1,000, and now their soldiers are 708. So I will use this army as a garrison for this. So it will eat into our provisions. I guess this is again a good spot to end this episode. And if this episode was helpful for you, please let me know by clicking on the like, and please register in my channel, so it'll be a lot more convenient for you to access whatever episodes I put onto my channel. Again, thank you, and hope to see you again. Bye.